Welcome to the ultimate guide on Stoicism, a timeless philosophy that has been guiding individuals towards personal growth, resilience, and happiness for centuries. This comprehensive manual is designed to be your go-to resource, not only to understand the core principles and techniques of Stoicism, but also to apply them practically in your daily life. Whether you're looking to navigate the complexities of modern living, seeking to build resilience against life's challenges, or aspiring to craft your happiest dream life, this guide is tailored for you. At its heart, Stoicism teaches us the art of living in harmony with the natural order of the world, focusing on what we can control and letting go of what we can't. This guide breaks down these ancient teachings into simple, actionable steps that you can incorporate into your everyday life, from mastering your emotions to fostering a sense of detachment from external circumstances. We'll explore how the Stoics approached life's hurdles and how you can do the same. You'll learn about the key techniques used by Stoic philosophers like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus, techniques such as journaling, mindfulness, and the dichotomy of control. More importantly, we'll show you how to apply these techniques in various situations whether you're dealing with stress at work, personal loss, or the pursuit of personal goals. This guide aims to equip you with the tools not only to survive, but to thrive in the face of adversity. By integrating Stoic practices into your life, you'll develop a strong, resilient mindset that enables you to face any situation with calmness and clarity. You'll discover how to turn obstacles into opportunities, how to maintain your inner peace in chow, and how to cultivate a life filled with joy, purpose, and contentment. Let's begin. There was no doubt in the Stoics' minds confidence. Not just a feeling to believe in yourself, it's a skill and a way of thinking about life. One clear fact about getting to know yourself is that how much you get done depends on how sure you are of yourself. If you don't believe in yourself, your goals and dreams can be taken away. Think about how often fear and doubt stop people with natural talent who are ready to do great things. First, let's talk about what it means to have confidence in yourself. It doesn't just happen. You have to get to know and accept yourself first. In Stoic thought, self-confidence comes from being aware of our good and bad traits and making the most of them. People have been telling us for a long time that real confidence comes from within, not from other people liking or praising us. Epictetus, Stoic philosopher Epictetus, said we shouldn't worry about things we can't change. We should work on changing things we can, like how we think, feel, and act. We are stronger and better able to handle hard times when we think this way. Being honest is another important part of having self-confidence. Being honest about who you are, what you stand for, and what you want is important. Living by your own rules instead of what other people think of you gives you a strong sense of inner peace and stability, which is important for having real confidence. To feel more secure, it's also helpful to think about and judge ourselves. When we look at ourselves, we can see what we need to work on and what we're proud of. We learn and grow all the time, which helps us know what we can do and get past our fears. A big part of having self-confidence is being strong when we mess up or fail. Stoicism says that we should see problems as chances to learn and get better instead of being afraid of our mistakes. We should accept them and learn from them. This makes us stronger and better prepared for what comes next. Last but not least, doing things boosts self-confidence. The Stoics said that it's not enough to think about ideas. You have to act on them. Try to live by the ideas every day. By meeting your fears, being strong, and sticking to what you'll gain real confidence that lasts. First, get to know yourself. Learn more about what it means to be aware of yourself as your confidence grows. Serious self-examination isn't just about judging yourself. It's about getting to the heart of who You are who you are is more important than what you can do, a famous Stoic thinker named Epictetus says. We should really look at ourselves and figure out what our fears and reasons are. Being able to deeply understand yourself is the key to having real self-confidence. Think about how important it is to know yourself well. It's not enough to know your skills and flaws. You also need to understand healthy fit with the things you stand for. Stoicism is based on the idea that can only truly understand yourself when you look at how your thoughts, feelings, and deeds fit together. Your confidence is really high because of this game. What does this have to do with our everyday lives? Start by thinking about what you do first. When things get tough, think about whether I'm acting quickly or because it's what I really believe. You build your self-confidence. When you act in ways that aren't scared or meant to show off, but because you know yourself and are being honest, think. Before you act every day, take a memento. Ask yourself, is this really who I am and what I believe? You are being true to yourself and building your confidence. Every time you make a choice after giving it some thought, remember that the first step to building confidence is to understand yourself. Being honest with yourself is the most important thing. It takes time and patience. You'll have to face some hard facts along the way, but you'll also learn new strengths and skills. You need to know that it's okay to not know everything and to feel weak sometimes. As you learn about yourself, it's important for your growth as a person to be okay with not knowing everything and to know your boundaries. You are free to try new things when you accept yourself in this way. These new experiences can change how you see the world and yourself. Knowing how strong your thoughts and views are is another important part of getting to know yourself. What you think about yourself and your skills, how you talk to yourself, and how you understand things that happen all have a big impact on your confidence. You can change how you think about yourself by talking to yourself more positively and asking yourself why you have worries about yourself. Being self-aware also means being aware of and accepting of your emotions, what makes you feel good and what scares. You can tell you a lot. Listen to your emotions and try to figure out why you have them. This will help you figure out what drives you on. You really want. Being honest, staying true to your ideals, and always being yourself come from knowing yourself. Sometimes this is hard, especially when other people want you to act a certain way. Still, being true to yourself makes you feel better about yourself and helps you build deeper, more honest relationships with other people. Sum up: the best way to build confidence is to know yourself. While you not only understand who you are better as you learn more about yourself, but you also see the world in a new way and get along better with others. You will become a better person with each step you take in this process. You should also note that some things can't be changed. One important idea in Stoicism is to think about what you can and cannot control. Truly having confidence that lasts is based on getting this right. It's not about giving up, it's about being okay with how things are. A famous Stoic thinker named Epictetus says that how we react to things is more important than what happens to us. It takes courage to accept what you can't do, things like what other people do, and what has already happened are out of your power. Accepting these limits gives you more energy and focus to work on the things you can change, like the things you do say and decide. First, look at what you do every day to build your inner power through acceptance. Pay attention to the times you feel helpless and angry. Ask yourself, am I trying to manage something I can't? Your inner will gets stronger. You think about things you can change. This makes you stronger, more flexible, and more sure of yourself. Finally, having real self-confidence means being aware of what you can and cannot handle. You become stronger and more flexible when you accept the things you can't change and work on the things you can, you also become calm, which shows that you have real confidence. Okay with what you can't change, that's the second call thing. Epictetus said, change what you can feel more calm inside. When you think this way, there is more peace when you accept the things you can't change and stop worrying about having to change either. I think being calm makes you think more about what you do and how you can make it better. It helps you deal with tough situations better. Not doing anything isn't really what it means to accept something. It means realizing that Pat can't change something. Things we think about what we can do and what we're good at more. Now we feel more in charge and independent. When we adopt this mindset, it shows us that we can pick how to respond to things in life even if we can't change them. This could mean letting go of anger from the past or worries about what's to come. In real life, we can't change the past or know what will happen in the future, but what do today can make our lives better. To build confidence, it's also important to be kind to yourself, especially when things go wrong. You can think clearly and keep going with purpose. If you know that everyone makes mistakes and that's how we learn, accepting things helps you live a more honest life. In the end, you'll have more energy to live by your beliefs and doubt you love when you stop trying to control things. You can't change. Being honest and having a clear goal makes Vic's life more interesting and satisfying, and confidence grows on its own. It's good, Tobe. Okay with things you can't change and work on things you can. This will help you feel more secure.